to 6 at night and evening, one time a week. So there's 3 times. And then Tuesdays, I'll meet with Valerie one-on-one for 4 times a week.
Okay. Are you doing any support group meetings?
I haven't yet, no. I've been looking at them. And it's different for me, but virtual everything. And I'm trying to find some, like NA meetings.
Okay. Okay. What I'll do is I'll let you just get continued on probation. I won't order the weekend on WAP right now in light of the treatment that you're doing. And Ms. Morris, the key here to all this is be in communication with Mr. Boughton, be honest with him. If we had you in drug court right now, we would be telling you to just make sure you're showing up wherever you need to be and that you're being honest with everybody, because I do recognize that changing patterns, especially relating to use of methamphetamine, is not always a light switch on and off, but you definitely need to be, I would be harsher with you today if I was sensing some dishonesty or that you weren't going to your treatment, but from what I'm hearing from Mr. Boughton, you did line that up and you're going, okay?
Yes, I am.
So continued probation. Ms. Morris, you do have a right to ask the Court of Appeals to review the conviction and sentence. You have a right to ask for a court-appointed attorney to assist you in that review if you're financially unable to afford your own. If you do wish to make the request, you'll need to fill out the paperwork. I'm going to get to you and turn it back into the court within 42 days of today's date. Do you have an email? Oh, I think we do have one. Are you AngelaMorris21@gmail.com?
Your Honor.
Okay, so we'll email that appeal paper to you. And Ms. Morris, have you heard of the recovery zone? No, you have not? Okay. Yeah, that's with Jewel. Have you?
Yeah, I have heard of it.
Yeah, have you heard of it?
I've heard of it. I haven't been to it or anything, but I have heard of it, yes.
Okay. I'm not going to order you to do that right now, but I would strongly suggest, we have a phone number for them. I've got a phone number if you want to call. I think they have a website too. It would get you in with a group of people that share your interest in recovery, okay? So their number is 269-303-5273.
Okay.
Okay, and they've got tons of I'm holding their most recent brochure. They've got meetings and things going on 7 days a week right now. And there's a new group that's being started actually by one of our women in drug court called Crystal Meth Anonymous. And so that should be a good group too. So
Okay,
definitely highly recommend that too. Okay, anything else, Mr. Boughton or Ms. Schlack?
Nothing from defense. We thank you.
No, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you, everyone. Do you guys have any of these at your office? We should get Jewel to give you guys some. Do we have extra ones? Or? Yeah, I am. I know they moved from one location to another, but I'm sure that's the new address. Yeah, she probably knows all about it, I bet Frankie. Yeah, giving them stuff. The court calls the case of People versus Michael Cummings, 2022536. Counsel and the agent, state your names for the record, please.
Sarah Schlack with the Law Office of the Public Defender on behalf of Michael Cummings.
Paul Boughton from the Michigan Department of Corrections.
And sir, you are Michael Cummings?
Yes, I am, Your Honor.
And Mr. Cummings, you're here today obviously by video. Your attorney's here in the courtroom. If you two need a private breakout room, let us know and we'll arrange for that for you, or to talk privately, I should say. And you're here, Mr. Cummings, because Mr. Boughton's filed a document with the court alleging that you violated your probation. Did you receive a copy of it, or were you advised of its contents?
I was advised of its content through an email.
Okay. And you do have a right to a contested probation revocation hearing on these charges. You have a right to have your hearing held within 14 days of today's date, or to be released from custody if you were in custody. You have a right to the assistance of an attorney at the hearing and at all subsequent proceedings. And if you can't afford your own, we'd appoint one for you. And you do have the Public Defender's Office representing you here today. Do you understand your rights, sir?
Yes, I do, Your Honor.
Thank you. And Ms. Schlock, how does your client intend to proceed?
Your Honor, I did have a chance to talk to Mr. Cummings. I do believe we'll be entering a denial today and not guilty. We do want to be heard on the merits. However, if I can sidebar for just a moment, because I'm not sure, I know that in the past, I understand that that we can talk to probation and the court and kind of get a feel for what's going on. Given his situation, we're entering that denial because we have not had a chance to talk to the PO. I don't know if we are allowed to sidebar or how you would like to proceed with that.
Okay.
Because
We
I do
could-
think there's an issue that needs more time in development, which is why we would enter that denial.
Okay, do you want me to put Mr. Cummings in a breakout room and then the three of us could talk, or the probation?
However, the
Okay, we can try that, so we'll put, Mr. Cummings, we're gonna put you in a breakout room and then we'll bring you back, okay?
Yes, Your Honor.